Friends, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. Today in this video, I am going to make you to solve few more problems based on how to find the rank of a matrix using echelon form. Let me revise the concept, that is the working rule. Let me revise the working rule of echelon form. Yeah, here is the steps. Here is the working rule of echelon form. So what is the first step? That is, we should make A110, and in the second step we have to make the elements below A110. For that we should make use of R1, and the third step is we have to make the elements below A220 by making use of R2, and the last step is we should make the elements below A330 using R3. And you have to make a point here is we have to make sure that the diagonal elements are not 0 while performing the row operations. If the diagonal elements are 0, we cannot perform any row operations. Okay, is that clear, students? Now we'll get back to the problem. Yeah, here is the problem. First problem for you. Find the rank of the following matrix using echelon form. Okay, first let me write down the matrix once again. Okay, here is the given matrix, that is A is equal to 2 minus 1 3 4. Okay, 0 3 4 1 2 3 7 5 2 5 11 6. Okay, so this is the given matrix here. Now first see the principal diagonal. So this is the principal diagonal, and we have to make all these 6 elements 0. For that, what is the first step? This element should be made 1. But if you observe carefully, none of the rows has got the first element as 1. So we cannot swap this first row with any other row. So you can leave it. Okay, now so the first step we can leave it. Now coming to the second step, we have to make the elements below A11 0 by making use of R1. Okay, for that, see here, but here this element is already 0, so leave it. We'll check for these two elements. Okay, for that, what will be the operations? R2 implies, sorry, R3 implies R3 minus R1, and R4 implies R4 minus R1. So write down R3 first here. 2 3 7 5. What is R1? 2 minus 1 3 4. So subtract these elements. Okay, it is 0, 3 plus 1 4, 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, and 5 minus 4 is 1. Now coming to the next operation, R4 minus R1. Write down R4 here. 2 5 11 6. R1 is 2 minus 1 3 4. Now subtract these two. 0, 5 plus 1 6. Okay, 11 minus 3 8, 6 minus 2 is 4. Now we will write down all these elements. Now A is equal to, the first row remains the same, 2 minus 1 3 4, and second row is also same, 0 3 4 1. Third row elements I got it as 0 4 4 1, and the fourth row is 0 6 8 2. Yeah, now what is the next step? I should make the elements below A22. This is A22, and these are the elements which are present below A22. I should make this 0, making use of R2. So for that, what will be the operations? R3 implies R3 implies 3R3 minus 4R2. Okay, 3 4s are 12 and 4 3s are 12. Next, R4 implies R4 minus 2R2. Okay, is that clear? So this is 3R3 minus 4R2. I will do it. Multiply the third row by 3. Okay, 0, 12, 12 and 3. Multiply the second row by 4. 0, 12, 4, 4, 16 and 4. So subtract these elements. Okay, 0, 0, minus 4, minus 1. Okay, now I will perform this operation. R4 minus 2R2. What is R4? 0 6 8 2. Multiply the R2 by 2. 0 6 8 2. 2 3 6, 2 4 8 and 2. Yeah, I'll subtract these and it will become 0. So the fourth row has been made 0. So what will be the matrix now? A is equal to 2 minus 1 3 4. Second row remains the same, that is 0 3 4 1. R3 is 0 0 minus 4 minus 1. Okay, and the fourth row is 0 0 0 0. Yes, so this is the matrix that is obtained after this row operations. Now let me check the principal diagonal one. So this is the principal diagonal, and all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. Okay, see, if you want you can check it once again. So this is the principal diagonal, and all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. So what we can say that this is in echelon form. This is in echelon form. Okay, now how many non-zero rows are there here? See, 1, 2 and 3. 3 non-zero rows. Therefore, the rank of the matrix is equal to number of non-zero rows. Therefore, the rank of the matrix is equal to 3. Is that clear, students? Now let's go to the second problem. Okay, let's go to the second problem here. Find the rank of the following matrix using echelon form. Here is the matrix. First, let me write down the matrix again. So, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, minus 3, minus 4, 5, 8, 1, 3, 10, and 14. Yeah. So, this is the matrix that is given. Now, check the principal diagonal. This is the principal diagonal. Okay, and I should make these 6 elements 0. For that, what is the first step? This element should be 1. So this is already 1. So there is no need of swapping with any other rows. Okay, what is the second step? I should make these 3 elements 0 by making use of R1. So what will be the operations now? Row operations. R2 implies R2 plus 2R1. R3 implies R3 plus 3R1. R4 implies R4 minus R1. Okay, so what is R2 here? It is minus 2 minus 3 1 2. Multiply the first row by 2. It is 2 4 6 and 8. Now I will subtract all these. So minus 2, I will add these 0, 4 minus 3 is 1, 7 and 10. Okay. Now coming to the second row operation, R3 plus 3R1. What is R3 here? Minus 3, minus 4, 5, 8. Okay. R1 multiply by 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9 and 3 fours are 12. And I will add all this. Okay. I will add all these 0, 6 minus 4 is 2, 14 and 20. Now coming to the third row operation, that is R4 minus R1. See, R4 1, 3, 10 and 14. R1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'll subtract 0, 1, 10 minus 3 is 7, 14 minus 4 is 10. Now I will replace all these rows. The first row remains the same, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 0, 1, 7, 10, 0, 2, 14, 20, 0, 1, 7 and 10. Yes. Now, is that clear? Now, before performing step 3, here I can divide this R3 by 2. Okay, I will divide R3 by 2. Okay, what will be the matrix now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 0, 1, 7, 10. Now I am dividing R3 by 2. So it is 0, 2 by 2 is 1, 14 by 2 is 7, 20 by 2 is 10. Okay, so 0, 1, 7, 10. See, all the 3 rows R2, R3, R4 are equal now. Now we'll check the principal diagonal. See here the principal diagonal, and I still should make these elements 0. So what is the next step now? Next step is I should make the elements below A22. So this is A22, right? And these two elements I should make 0, making use of R2. Okay, once go through the steps, students, then you can understand this. So what will be the operations? R3 implies R3 minus, I should make use of R2. Okay, R4 implies R4 minus R2. So what is R3? 0, 1, 7, 10. R2 is 0, 1, 7, 10. Yeah. So if I subtract, the elements become 0. In the same way, R4, 0, 1, 7, 10. R2 is 0, 1, 7, 10. Okay, we'll get 0 after subtracting. Now I'll replace this. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 7, 10. R3 is made 0. Okay, R4 is also made 0. Okay, now let's check the principal diagonal ones. So this is the principal diagonal, and all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. Now we can say that this is in echelon form. This is in echelon form. What is the rank of the matrix? Number of non-zero rows. It is nothing but 2. Now let's get into the next problem. Reduce the following matrix into echelon form and then find the rank. It was given in 2009, set to 2. Okay, first let me write down the matrix, students. Here the matrix, it is a 4 by 5 matrix. 1, 4, 3, minus 2, 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 4, 3, minus 1, 6, 7, 2, 9, minus 3, 3, 6, 6, 12. Okay, yes. Now check the principal diagonal first. It is a 4 by 5 matrix, right? So this will be the principal diagonal, and these elements should be made 0. For that, what is the first step? A11 should be 1. Yes, it is already 1. So the first step is satisfied. Now what is the second step? We should make all these 3 elements 0 by making use of R1. So what will be the steps now? R2 implies R2 plus 2R1. R3 implies R3 plus R1, and R4 implies R4 plus 3R1. Done. Now we shall do this first row operation, that is R2 plus 2R1. Write down R2 minus 2 minus 3 minus 1 4 3. Multiply the first row by 2. 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, minus 4 and 2. Yeah, add these two. 0, 5, 7, 0, 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Sorry, this is 5. And this is 5. Yes, next. R3 plus R1. Okay, what is R3 here? Minus 1, 6, 7, 2, 9. R1 is 1, 4, 3, minus 2, 1. Now add, it is 0, 10, 10, 0 and 10. Yeah. Now next row operation is R4 plus 3R1. Write down R4. It is minus 3, 3, 6, 6, 12. Multiply R1 with 3. R1. So 3, 12, 3 3s are 9, minus 6 and 3. Now add these 0, 15, 15, 0 and 15. Yes. Now I will replace this. A is equal to 1, 4, 3, minus 2, 1. Second row I obtained as 0, 5, 5, 0, 5. Third row is 0, 10, 10, 0, 10. And fourth row is 0, 15, 15, 0 and 15. Yes, now see here students, before performing step 3, we can easily, if you observe, we can divide R2 by 5. I will divide R3 by 10 and R4 by 15, so that all the elements will be made 1 and the calculation part will be made easy. Okay, so what will be the matrix now? A is equal to 1, 4, 3, minus 2, 1. Okay, I am dividing R2 by 5. 0, 5 by 5 is 1, 5 by 5 is 1, 0, 5 by 5 is 1. Now in the same way, R3 I am dividing by 10. 0, 10 by 10 is 1, 10 by 10, 1, 0 and 1. In the same way, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Yes. Now once check the principal diagonal. Okay, so this is the principal diagonal and these three elements are made 0. Now what is the next step? I have to make the elements below A2 to 0, making use of second row. So R3 implies R3 minus R2 and R4 implies R4 minus R2. Now write down what is R3. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. R2 is also 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So if I subtract these elements, I'll get all zeros. Now in the same way, what is R4? 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. R2 is also 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So after subtracting, all the elements will be made 0. Now write down the matrix here. A is equal to 1, 4, 3, minus 2, 1. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. R3 elements are made 0 and R4 elements are also made 0. Now check the principal diagonal ones. Here is the principal diagonal and all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. So we can say that this is in echelon form. And what is the rank of the matrix? Number of non-zero rows, that is nothing but 2. We have 2 non-zero rows. Is that clear, students? So simply follow whatever the steps I told you. So according to those steps, if you do the problem, definitely you'll get the answer. First, make sure that A11 is 1. Then make the elements below A11 0. Then make the elements below A22 0. Then make the elements below A33 0 using R1, R2 and R3. But you have to make sure that the diagonal elements are not 0. Is that clear, students? And for more videos and problems, please do subscribe the channel and download Sankalp Study Success app. Thank you, students.